Alright guys, how's everybody doing today? We are, I'm going to walk over here to my company truck and get my ice chest and grab me a soda. I feel like I'm so close. There we go. And, so, set this down for a second. Try not to beat the scope on anything. Okay. So, I'm not hunting where I was hunting yesterday. Okay. Alright, now we're headed to the blind. See my camera, other camera is strapped to my chest. I wasn't going to hunt today. I got to be up early in the morning for a job. And so I just went over here and checked the cameras, and I got a spike that really's got to go. And he's been showing up here every day. In the mornings he's here during daylight hours, but in the afternoons he's real close. And so I'm hoping he'll make a mistake this afternoon, especially because where we're going is like, so right there is my blind, and there's my house. So really close to the house. Literally walk 100 yards from the house to the blind. It's not really hunting. I'm gonna climb up in this blind right here and get some hunting. I'm gonna have to open up some of these windows. It is blazing in the sun right there. Is murderous. Gonna be hunting today, obviously. This is probably my favorite blind and least favorite spot. Least favorite spot because, hold on, like the Midwest guy on Facebook, except it's Dr. Pepper. God, that's cold. Is that like the Busch Light guy? Anyways. Alright. There we go. So last video y'all saw me at this blind. Why is it like so dark? There we go. Sun's like right in my face. But last time y'all saw a video of me at this blind, I shot a doe here, and since then I have shot a coal buck here that didn't make in the video because he came in and the wind was blowing from me to him, and I was hoping this blind would cover my scent up a little bit, and it didn't really. He kept throwing his head up, smelling me, and so he walked off, and where he got to, I couldn't get the camera, myself, and the gun all in a spot to get a video. I mean, you can see that I have one shooting window here. Well, not the camera. I got one shooting window. Somewhere right in here is a feeder that y'all can't see. Or I can't see on the LCD. Anyways, there's a feeder over there. And he walked to the right of it, and you can tell that these windows aren't all that wide. I think they're 24 inches wide. But anyways, we're here hunting a spike, and I'll insert a picture of him right now. He looks too old, and looks like he needs to go. I will look at him better when I have him in front of me to make sure that he's not just a first year or a 1.5 year old, because sometimes 1.5 year olds have a hard summer or whatever, and they tend to not put on fork horn or anything like that. And so it's perfectly legal where I'm at in Texas to shoot a true spike. And normally they call it if they're longer than their ears. So if their ears are standing up and their horns are longer than their ears, they're a true spike. And I'm also not an antler restricted county in Texas where you have to have a 13.5-inch spread, which is a pretty good measurement from outside of ear to outside of ear when they're facing straight out. Is a good way to base off your 13.5-inch spread. But I'm going to sit here and see if he shows, and if he does, I'll obviously pick y'all up on the other camera and try to get this one set up in time. But I normally put my feet in that chair, so I'm going to get y'all off of my chair, and we'll go from there. But we'll see what happens. I'll update y'all when we see some deer. We got one deer at the feeder. It's a little buck, but he's not the hitless spike. He's a spike, but he's just broke off. There's a deer in the field and a coyote walks out. You put one in it. There's nothing I love more than some deer meat. But to have a good deer crop, you can't have no coyotes. I missed one the other day at about 200, 300 yards. While it was running, I shot right over its back. But I didn't miss that one. And I took the only shot I had. I'm gonna take a little walk and see if he's on the ground. I think he is. They're still barking. You hear them? Maybe I can get another one to come in. so many coyotes out here, it's unreal.